What's up guys, welcome to my channel. In this video I'm going to show you how to start your own Amazon FBA business. This is for people that have no idea what they're doing when it comes to Amazon FBA. First things first, what is Amazon FBA? Basically it's a business model where you sell products on Amazon. I mean, that's like the simplest way I can put it. FBA stands for Fulfilled by Amazon. Basically, you get your product on Amazon and they fulfill all your orders. It's that simple. I'm gonna go through everything you need to start the business. So this is just for people that obviously don't know what they're doing. So number one is the type of company. There's a sole proprietorship. In a sole proprietorship, there's a general and limited partnerships. So basically what a sole proprietorship is, for example, imagine a kid selling lemonade on the side of the road. That is a sole proprietorship. I mean, there's nothing more to it. It's just you and your business. That's it. A general partnership is basically once you bring on somebody to work with you or even for you, it becomes a general partnership. A limited partnership is basically you bring on one person, becomes a general partnership, you add another person and it becomes a limited partnership. I'm not the best at explaining things, but hopefully that makes sense. Now we got a limited liability company, also known as an LLC, and this is like the mother of like a company. There's probably more people that have an LLC than anything else. I'm gonna give you an example. Let's say you get an LLC for a company. Let's say you sell pencils or something. If you're a sole proprietorship and you get sued because somebody stabbed themselves with that pencil, they're coming after you and you only. But if you have an LLC, if your company is under an LLC, when you get sued, they're not gonna come after you, but they're gonna come after your company. So your company can lose everything you've ever made, but the profits that you took from that company, they cannot be taken away from you. So the last one is a corporation, and from what I have read, I'm not very knowledgeable on corporations. Imagine a group of people running a business. If it's a corporation, they're basically labeled as like one person, so it's like one entity, if that makes sense. If you guys want to do more research on that, go right ahead. Number two, so you picked your company, what kind of company you want, that's over with, you're done. Now you gotta find a product. You gotta find something to sell on Amazon. There's so many different ways of researching products. In this video, I'm not gonna show you how to do that. In future videos, I definitely will. Let's say you search for a product, you find one. Now you need somebody that supplies the product. The majority of people that sell online usually go to these two websites where there's a bunch of suppliers that sell just products in bulk, Alibaba and AliExpress. Those are the two main ones that people usually go to. But let's say I'm selling dog collars or something, or I can literally search up on Google dog collar suppliers, and I'm sure I could find somebody to supply dog collars. Like there's companies out there that will sell whatever you want in bulk, and you just contact them, you tell them what you want, you tell them how many units you want to buy, agree on a price, there you go, easy, done. Just different ways of selling on Amazon. Private label, you come up with like a design for the product and you send it to your supplier, and they make it with your brand and your design and everything. Or you could drop ship on Amazon, and basically you find that supplier that's selling whatever product and you just use their design and you just send that over to Amazon and you sell it. So for private label, I would go to Fiverr or Upwork and I would hire somebody to make a design for my product, whatever product you want, anything. Tell them your brand name, you can give them an idea of what you want, and they'll basically create a design for you. And you take this design, you give it to the supplier, and they'll put that design on their packaging, if that makes sense. Hopefully that makes sense to you guys. So you find your product, you get your design, your supplier's cooking it up for you. Now what you need to do is you need to create an Amazon account. Now this is super easy. Literally all you do, you ready for this? You go on Google and you search Amazon Seller Central account. That's it. Or you could search up how to create Amazon Seller Central account. It's probably most likely your first or second link. Click on it. It'll take you to the Amazon Seller Central account page. You'll basically make an account. It's super easy. Eventually, when you do get your LLC or whatever, you're gonna need an EIN number to put in to the tax details when you make the account. Not when you initially make the account, but eventually when you wanna start selling. So the Seller Central account is $40 a month. If you don't have your product, they usually take, depending on what kind of shipping method that you use, it could take anywhere from 4 to 6 weeks, maybe even more, maybe less. less to get your product from like China to whatever Amazon warehouse that you're gonna send it to. Make sure that you have your product ready with your supplier, like ready to order, before you start your Seller Central account. That's pretty much the simplest way to start an Amazon FBA business. I mean, it doesn't get much simpler than that. If you guys want to, you can subscribe to my channel. I will definitely make videos on how to find product, how to contact suppliers, what to tell them, how to hire somebody on Fiverr to make a design. I'll go over all that in different videos. As for now, this is my first video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully it made sense. And hopefully you guys will start your first Amazon FBA business. Until then, see you guys in the next one. Peace.